Well, here we are, playoff football, first round, and the Jags come in undefeated. They've got one tie on the season, and they're playing the Matadors today, who are in very similar uniforms. Both are in the black jerseys and gold bottoms, and so it'll have to be a little bit of attention to detail for the players, knowing who to tackle to, who to pass to, that sort of thing. They'll get it done. Captains are Washington, Miller, and Loitz, and the earlier matchup between these two was, I believe, the season opener, and the Jags got the best of the Matadors in that one and were able to blank them. But the Matadors certainly having different plans today here in the playoffs. Round one, it's win or go home this week, and so both teams aspire to do their part to stay alive. Coin toss happens there. Mr. Referee will talk them through it. We'll be underway momentarily. So the Jags will do the kicking to start the game. Matadors have two back deep, and the referee is going to pause things here with a whistle blow. Number 10 will do the kicking duties for the Jags, and perhaps with a hope to get the ball back immediately. We'll see if they onside or not. We'll be back in a minute. All right, whistle blows to resume and to start this playoff game. It is an onside to left, and it's live for a minute. 4 is going to get it and return, and then find a couple of tacklers just shy of the center of the field. First down on the 50, shotgun formation, and a big triangle behind the quarterback. It's a handoff to the dive player, number 24 on the left side. Dive play rather. Good for 3. Second down, same formation, and it's a creative one. Same play, and a little different result this time as the Jags stuff him up and drop him for a yard. 3rd and 8. 5's going to go to the left side, making the far side the string side. 7's going to dump it off, and Austin there in a hurry takes the ball away. It's intercepted. I'm not sure if he intercepted it or if it was recepted by the offense and he just took it away. Nonetheless, 27 gets a takeaway, and it's a Jag football on the 48. Sunny day, but breeze is blowing, and it's cool. First down for the Jags, and Ball's going to get it, cut up the middle, and then he gets tackled high around the neck, but they're going to say no mask. And so Ball's out to midfield, good for 2. Matadors' second line of defense is pretty deep. That linebacker playing about 5-6 yards off the ball. And Jakari's going to get this one, try the far side. And he hits the seam and gets a first down on about the tune of 13, 14 yards. Jags hustle the line. Marcus in the backfield now for Ball. Washington going to get it on the toss sweep, same side. And he's to the boundary. Looks like enough for a first down as he goes out of bounds as he crosses the 30-yard line of the Matadors. First down to Brule under center. Hand off to Washington. Off tackle to the right side. Wrapped up. Falls forward, though, for about half the yardage needed, maybe even 6 yards. 2nd and 5. DeBrule opens to his left. Hands off to Marcus, who's met by a bull. 73 takes him down in the backfield and loses almost all the yards it looked like that they had gotten on that last play, save for 2. 3rd and long, and it's going to be a pitch to Ball. Ball's going to dip a shoulder, get tackled low by the same tackler, number 73, who made the last play, and so the offensive line's going to have to scheme a way to put a hat on him. It's the first 4th down of the ball game, belonging to the Jags here on about the 32-yard line. Jakari going to get it right side, and a great tackle by number 4, up inch Jakari. And it'll be a turnover on downs, not the way the Jags planned on that opening drive going. First down, Seguin going the other direction. Same formation for them, which is spread out, and we've got 2 in motion. False start, -5, 1st and 15 coming. So we play the down from the 15-yard line. Toss sweep, 24, and he's wrapped up, and the ball comes free, and the Jags get it, I believe. They say they do. That's Loitz jumping on the fumble that was caused by, gosh, I want to say maybe even Salazar. There was 3 tacklers for the Jags in there, and somebody either put a helmet or a hand on that ball, knocked it free, and bails the Jags out, gives them a 1st and goal. Spot's about the 8. And DeBrule is going to hand off to Marcus, number 20, up the middle, and And he looks like he's got enough for 6. He does. Hands go north. Count it, 1:40 to go in the first. Extra point try has Marcus getting it again, but won't find pay dirt this time, as who else but 73 makes a tackle. All right, 10, who also does the centering duties, to kick off again. It was an onside kick here to the near side last time, and this time he pooches it, and 4 is going to try to get it and find a little seam. He may take it, and he will. We won't catch him. And so the Jag kickoff team forgot to cover. Extra point try to try and break the tie is going to be a pass. 7 lets this one go, caught and converted. Number 8 on the receiving end of that one. 8-6, and the Matadors take the early lead in the ballgame. Tolson and Washington, your deep men, their toes on about the 30. And number 24 to kick off. And whistles blow. And I don't know if it's a delay of game. They took too long, but they're going to move them back before they even kick. So the penalty brings Jakari and Austin up a little bit, and Callum is going to be the one to try to get it and makes the first couple miss. And 17 takes him down. So he's able to get about 5 after he scoops it. First down just inside of Seguin territory. DeBrule to Washington. Hits the Jets. And spins and stiff arms. And spins again. And falls forward to the 30-yard line. Folks, that's a gain of 20 yards on the back of Jakari using his muscles. Salazar and Lloyd, your split men. Toss to Marcus, number 20, trying the left side. Good block by Jakari there, but there was too many in the backfield, and Marcus couldn't dodge him, and they drop him for a yard or 2. 2nd and 12, same personnel. And DeBrule's going to fake the sweep, go naked side. 3 chasing him. DeBrule hits the gas, out of bounds, just shy of the line to gain, call it the 22, and it'll be 3rd down. The Jags took a timeout to discuss how they wanted to attack, getting 3 yards on this 3rd down. Ball comes back into the game. Blocks for Jakari. Jakari's got some room to make something happen. It's a first down just outside the 10. First down. The Jags stay alive. Quick tempo from the Jaguars. DeBrule opens to his right, gives it to Jakari again. Jakari going to try the outside, then back to the middle, snaking his way to the 5-yard line. 2nd and 2. They can get a first down. Ball the carrier. And he's got the first and the touchdown. He's in. Callum Ball scores the 2nd Jag score of the day. 12-8. And they'll need to get an extra point here. Extra point try has everybody in tight for the Jags. And Callum's got it. Right side, and he's converted. Never hit the deck. And that'll take it to 14-8, so a 6-point advantage for the Jags. 10 set to kick, and the Jags hoping for better coverage luck this time. And he's got the laces pointing to the far side, but he hits it this side, and it's airborne for a minute on the ground, and then 15 for the Matadors, 55 rather, climbs on the ball. Matador first down, flags fly, maybe a free play here. Caught, and 4 tackles him after the completion. And we'll see what the Matadors want to do. So it was actually against the offense. Not sure why the play was allowed to happen. 7 going to keep it and fall to the ground. He heard the thundering footsteps of number 20 coming downhill at him. It'll be 2nd long. 2-minute warning here in the first half. Jags lead at 14-8. And hand off to the deep man. It's going to bounce out the left side. And he is tackled low by Marcus again. 2 tackles in a row. And, of course, Cabrera on top. Hammered him down. 3rd and long. And Seguin's going to put 1 in motion. Then hand it to him. And Tate Miller says, good night. Sit down. Bring up 4th down. So a bit of action occurs off camera. Matadors player throws a fit, incurs a penalty on his way off the field, and then apparently a couple coaches said something, which got 2 more penalties, so 3 personal fouls, which results in a 45-yard infraction and puts the Matadors way, way back. So it always surprises me why these coaches don't elect to punt the football. It's part of the strategy of the game, but it was 4th and about 50, and they went for it, turned the ball over on the 3. There's 23 seconds left. Jags take a timeout to preserve the clock, see if they can't strike once more. Hand off to Ball, left side, and he's in. Touchdown. Callum's got 2. 2-point conversion. A little late on the start, goes to Ball, and it's a face mask, and so they'll replay the try since he didn't get in from a little closer. So retry the extra point here. DeBrule tossed the ball. Ball cuts up the field and falls forward, but not enough, even with the added on yardage. And so we'll stay at 20-8 as we go to the break. Second half to get underway. 24 will do the kicking duties. Scores 20-8. Jags have the upper hand. Austin Tolson and Jakari Washington, your deep men. Squib kick left side, fielded clean by 20, who's having a good ball game. He's trying to return it and finally comes down as he actually subtracts about 4 net yards. Marcus and Callum, the backfield. DeBrule to Ball, right side. Tackle low and a good tackle around the legs. That's how you coach them. And Callum gets a yard. 2nd and 9 from the 44. And DeBrule hands to Callum again. And this time he's got a little more out to midfield. Collects 5 on the carry. 3rd and short. And the count's got an offsides call. Free play for the Jags. Jakari says, I don't need the free play. I'm going to get more than 5 out of bounds just north of the 40-yard line. They should decline it and take the yardage in the first. Fresh set of downs. And toss goes to 26. And he quickly gets in the middle, and a sling down tackle by 8 as Jakari picked up about 2 or 3. The down and distance is 2nd and 9. Number 9 hands to number 26, and tackled from the backside by number 1, who came crashing in the blind side. 3rd and long situation. We'll see if the Jags decide to go airborne with it here. And DeBrule is going to keep it all the way. He's got open field. And he's dragged out of bounds, but enough for the first down to keep the drive alive. Number 9 with a good scamper. First down after DeBrule's timely run. And Washington, I think, had some trouble getting the pitch and hits the deck where it landed. Where he landed, 5 yards deep from the line of scrimmage. 2nd and long. Toss to Jakari, right side this time. And he is corralled. Good end play by maybe number 1 again. And he's slow to get up. Number 4, rather. Grabs his neck. Hopefully he's okay. It's 3rd and a long way. Jags need a chunk yardage play. They go twins left here. Salazar's in the slot. And DeBrule, 3-step drop, quick shot, caught, complete. Is that number 32? Back to the original line of scrimmage. And so it'll be 4th and 10. Quick tempo here on this 4th down play from the Jags. Ball doesn't get to Preston, and he has to fall in it, and there's a late flag, and it may be a late hit. We'll see if it does need personal foul against the defense. Will it be enough to give them, or it'll be a first down for the Jags? So the Seguin Matadors had them where they wanted them, but then they couldn't end the play on time. Big break for the Jags.
15 yards, right?
Exactly.
So it's a first down.
No, but what I'm saying is...
Pass to Washington out of the backfield, short, hit the deck.
Hit the guy. No, we're not playing.
2nd down after the incomplete pass. Shuffled, sweet, Jakari. And they're catching him today. He just hadn't been able to get free. And there's a penalty marker on the far side. And I believe he's saying an offsides call. And it is. The Matadors will wind up perhaps in the neutral zone. So 2nd and 3 after the infraction. Pistol formation. Jakari going to get the pass out of the backfield. Puts the break on. 1, then hits the heat to the outside. Good effort by 24 trying to make the tackle, but couldn't quite corral 26. And he's in to make the score 26-8 with 2:06 to play in the third. Extra point has ball in the backfield. Jakari going to get it. Going around the right side. Ford trying to track him. Jakari somersaults. Maybe he just dove right from the pylon for a conversion. 28-8. 10 to kick. And if he could get a boot into this, everybody's up pretty tight for the Matadors. He could send it over their head. That would be helpful. He's going to get past 4. Callum, the first guy down, gets blocked. Austin dives and makes the tackle. 27 coming up big. The tackle for no gain. Start of the fourth quarter as the Matadors going to the north, right to left. 7 claps for the ball. Drops back. Cade almost got a hand on it. Austin almost picked it. And then Lloyd almost caught it on the tip, but didn't hit the ground. But how about 3 players for the Jags making a great defensive effort, starting with 93 getting his hands up. Spot is the 32-yard line, second down after the incomplete. And 7 acted like he was trying to do something on the left side, nothing there, goes back the other way and finds a host of Jags. We'll call that a busted play. Surely wasn't drawn up that way. 3rd and 10. Ball on the far side hash. 7 hands off to 10. Jakari sticks him and makes the tackle. No gain, 4th down. 4th and 9, and 24 is going to try to quick kick it. Get a little spiral kick, and the Jags will just let it die where it will. Smart football, and they'll have the ball in the 35. First down, Jags. Shotgun formation. DeBrule throws the slant, incomplete, looking for Lloyds on the slant. Backfield. Second down and 10. Pistol formation. Austin's the back. DeBrule rolls out to his right. No receivers in the vicinity, so he's just going to run this out of bounds and collect about 5. So 73, who had a noisy first half, has been quiet on that defensive line for Seguin the second half outing. There's that quick strike again. It almost ricocheted off of Lloyd's and hit 4 in the hands, but he wasn't ready for it. Incomplete. So 4th and 4. Marcus, the back. DeBrule wanted to throw this again. Sheds the first tackler and is not going to get enough for the first, I don't believe. Not sure if he knew where it was looking on this side. It's the benefit of having a marker on both sides of the field. He can go for it. It's not friendly ground to dive on, though. And with a 20-point lead, maybe you just give it back with 5:12 to go. Inverted triangle, I'll call it. 7 looking to pass. Cade in there in a hurry. 32 also turns him in until he finds Cabrera. 3rd and long for Seguin. And off. It's a 4, and he is collided with. Boy, Jakari and Callum tag teamed there to have quite a car crash. Jags playing that 4-3 look. Corners pinching in since nobody split out. 7 shovels the 4. It's a live football. It was backwards, and I guess the Matadors got on it. 4th down coming up. It's a 4th and long. High snap. We are going to see the quick kick again. Low line drive. Jakari falls on it. That was live for a second. First down, Jags. 2:20 to go in the game. 3-step drop. 4 crashing in. 9 has to tuck it and take the sack. 2nd and 15. Just over 2 minutes to go in the game. 28-8. Your score. 5-step drop for DeBrule. Wants to hit Aloyts. And it's tipped by 18. Good play by the safety coming over the top and tipping that one away. 3rd and long. Jakari in the pistol behind Preston. Low snap. 1 in there. 4 in there. And DeBrule does a good job getting rid of it so he didn't take the snack. I said sack. So 4th down. Punt is not in sight. Another low snap. Jakari going to get it on the flare pass to the left side. Stiff arms, but can't shake free. And for the score being what it is, the Seguin defense has done a pretty fine job making tackles today as the Jags defense will come out on the field. Jags stay in their 4-3 defense. 2 safeties over the top. 7. Going to test that secondary. Cabrera trying to get in there. And they sack him. And Cabrera looks like he's shaking up. Cabrera walks off under his own power, limps, so probably a lower leg injury, and that ball comes free. A big Jaguar mitt strips that ball. Didn't see who it was, but it gave the ball back to Jags as 32 comes up with it. First down as Washington and ball find themselves in the backfield. Jakari going to get it. One, trying to wrap him up. Two, trying to wrap him up. Callum knocks him off of him. Jakari still somehow going. Snakes his way backwards and then forwards with the shape of an S and gets 5. Marcus checks in for Jakari at that left halfback spot. He's going to get it. And 73 says, hello, remember me? I hadn't left the field yet. And that'll be all she wrote as the Jags win it 28-8. And they'll advance on the championship side of the playoff bracket. And we'll find out who they play next week. We'll see you guys then as more Jag football will unfold.